Hey, party people. Broadcasting from deep in the heart of Texas, it is now the 11th hour. Do you know where your reality is? What is up, everyone? I am your host with the most scare performance, bringing you another Mandela Monday. I am here beside Nobleness D, Sandy Diva, and Fizzy Pop, here to show you the latest and greatest from all over social media and show you the Mandela effect, as well as talk about some other things. As you can see, we are bunnied up. It is the Easter edition. And should have put that in the title, and I might go back and change that later. But you know what? Let's get to the first order of business here. Let me go ahead and give this room a proper shout out. We have Adam Rose, a lone one, another late night 78, Biker Babe 2009, Carol McAdam, Car Sales Lady, Catherine Snows. Let's see, we have Fizzy Pop, Jennifer Lambert, Kevin T, Lothar 900, Moonlit Illusion, Mountain Scooter, Noise Guru, Pushing Button 62, Rosa A, Sandy Diva, Skabrowski, Session of the Nile. Let's see, Sherry is here. Teresa Lynch, True TNT, Wizardry. Let's see, I missed a few ones that are popping in here. There's Spencer's Mustache, Euler Greg. What does that say? Alfie, Poison, Bunny, Shadow. Is that what I'm getting out of that? I don't know for sure. Last Flyboy. Let me give him a shout out. Yeah, Mountain Scooter. If I said you, okay. I'm just going through the normal chat. How are you guys doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing all right. Hanging in there. And God, who's sick of coronavirus already? 2 weeks in. Who's sick of it? Yes. What's up?
My mom made me wear a mask today. And
she makes you wear a mask.
We got 2 boxes of N95s, and she was afraid that someone would beat me up and ask me where I got it and take it from me, like take it off my face.
Take your face mask.
Yes.
Really?
Because a lot of people have to use the homemade.
Yeah, I've seen people using the bandana style, where they look like desperados.
Train robber style.
Yeah, train robber style. Yeah, that's really popular in Texas. You know, I mean, I don't know how well that filters anything at all. I mean, other than maybe keeping their germs from hitting you.
Well, yeah, and if people sneeze on you, the fabric's thick enough to get it away from your mouth, right? Lothar, I'm gonna ban you. Okay, you calm down. Show them the masks I sent you. You can get a custom face mask. I love this idea.
Oh yeah,
it's so creepy.
That. Yeah, I know. I was just looking at that. Oh, here it is right here. Here's a link. We have
they're so good.
Oh, so weird.
Even your Face ID on your iPhone will recognize you when you're wearing this.
Yeah, look at this, guys. They have these new face masks now. They no. It's so weird. Although I want to see what it looks like on somebody. Does it show it? Does it show people wearing it? Oh no, they got the Kanye version. What's up with that?
I want the
that would be weird. That would be so weird to have the brother, face mask on. Oh, that'd be funny if you wore that, Fizzy.
Yeah, I want the bearded version. That'd be hilarious. And in the description in the article, she's like, it might be fun to trade faces with your friends and get fun with it. And I'm just like,
but if you're trading faces with your friends, hopefully you hadn't worn that face. You don't want to spread the virus, right?
That's true.
I don't know. Just saying. Okay. Are these all the different types that people wear? Oh God, so weird. I just see people walking around with that stuff. Look, a full shield, man, rocking the
Yeah, that's
shield.
what the cashiers are wearing. It looks like a welding mask.
Okay, yeah, I can't. I just can't. No, I won't do it.
I felt ridiculous. It was so embarrassing. No one else was wearing one.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, man. The shield. Oh, the shield's kind of nice. I mean, fits well. Looks like you're wearing the headgear, back. Who wore the headgear? Remember like when the kids would wear the headgear? I guess they didn't. They got rid of headgear maybe when you were in school, but I remember the headgear. What was the headgear for? It was like, was it a
Like
dental
Forrest had for his
Well,
teeth.
didn't some kids with braces have
braces or
it?
something?
Yeah.
You would have to wear the head. Remember the headgear the kids had to wear? Oh my God, it's sad. Yeah, and you go to school like that. It's like wrong, man. Send kids. Yeah, you just stay at home. Just there's no need. There's no need. Anyway, this is what we got. Yeah, we got the different types of masks you can order now. So people are really trying to capitalize on the pandemic, and there you go. And I don't know, where can these be had for? Let's see. How much these cost, Fizzy? Have you looked into this? We know any more about this? This is on CNET. Protect your. Hey,
I thought they were about $40
for a package. Yeah. How
for
many?
it printed on
Oh,
your,
okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it comes $40 a pop. Oh, that's in Australian, so I don't know.
They're $40 a pop right here. Yeah, it says Australia's 60.
Oh, okay, so it's $40. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So there you go. Yeah, so we got that going on. Yeah, I'm already sick of it. I'm already done. I've had enough.
Wait till your mom makes you wear one. You look like a nerd.
God. Just
poor
so
Noble got knocked out.
Did
We're
he?
like playing musical chairs around here. Everyone keeps getting knocked out.
Oh, there's Noble.
There he is.
There he is. What's up, man?
Weird.
Yeah. What happened to you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember getting knocked out.
I don't either. Maybe that's why they call it being knocked out. You don't remember.
No kidding. Did you see the other picture of you? Maybe it's your double.
What?
I'm not sure.
What picture of me?
Dan's got a double?
What are you talking about?
Screen share.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm not sure if you've seen it, but
oh, that one. I told Fizzy no.
The creepiest thing, man.
That is the creepiest damn thing. I was like, no, I am not wearing. First off, what is that? That was like a damn plate.
Easter and Freddy Krueger, maybe Alice in Wonderland with Freddy Krueger. I don't know.
I think this is supposed to be a hat, but it's so poorly. It's so horrible. I was like, no, Fizzy, I'm not doing it.
Well, the idea was that you and Sandy were supposed to wear matching hats, and no one listens to me. So
Fizzy, if I wear the hat, all you would see is the plaid millimeter above my head.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to present Sandy. I didn't mean to remove her from the stream. Sorry about that, Sandy. I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. How do I make her? Oh, there it is. So there it is. That way you can see her better. Okay.
It's
sorry
just
about
me.
that.
Yeah, what you could do though is you could raise the picture and then put the pink background behind, so you could see the full hat.
Oh God, that's a lot of work. It's a textured wall.
I see how Smudge has the ears too. That was good.
Yeah, he's got a little top hat with ears. Like I tried to give you.
Yeah. And of course, I just went. I told you, I was like, look, no glitter, no rainbows, no baskets, no hats.
I wanted to put.
I wanted like just straight up, yeah.
Like a March Hare Wonderland kind of top hat.
Yeah.
He's like, no, none of that. I just want plain ears, plain nose, plain whiskers.
Right. Yeah. I went to the store, I've been saying, like, I haven't really noticed anything. I'll tell you why. this has just gotten annoying because people are still like freaking out and panicking, buying and stuff like that. So I went shopping. I do a big shop first of the month, to get all the stuff we need. Pretty much lasts us a whole month, right? Is what I shop for. Try to buy, enough whatever to make meals and stuff like that. And I go to the store and it's like, oh my God, just like first off, there's no there's just certain items that are just they can't be had. Macaroni and cheese gone. Can't have macaroni and cheese. It's everybody bought the hell out of that. Let's see. A lot of bread, the bread section. Oh my God, there was no bread. It was so funny. There was this dude and he's reading the back of the bread. And I'm like, dude, it's the apocalypse. Just take what bread you can find. And why do you care what's in the bread? Like, I'm like, it might be the end of the world. He's over there reading what? What are you trying to get less gluten in your diet? Like at this point, like who cares? Eat whatever bread you want to eat. You want raisins in it or whatever you want. Just go for it.
Yeah, what's funny is
Yeah.
at our store, like all the like gluten-free trash that they try to sell, that's all left behind. Nobody wants it. Like
Nobody
suddenly
wants that.
no one has a gluten allergy anymore. They just want
I know, right? Yeah, all the bread was gone. Like there was, and you know what I was really pissed about? Like the one thing I was like, seriously, I mean, I was really livid about. There was no tortillas. I'm like, you tortilla hoarding bastards. Oh, I was pissed. I was like, dude.
No wonder you're having a bad day.
Oh, it's just terrible. Just terrible. And of course, no toilet paper or anything like that. That was gone. I found some tissues. I got tissues.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still, still on the lookout for some toilet paper. I know it'll be back. I know I'll find some. I may have to resort to buying
customer service.
I didn't. I should have probably. Maybe I will.
Yeah, a lot of stores won't put it on the shelves.
Oh, right.
You have to ask for it because they don't want people just going crazy again. Yeah.
Well, I still have some. I just thought, well, while I'm there and get a few and whatever. But yeah, there was a few things that were gone and whatever. And people were all walking around. And it was weird. And of course, I got in the aisle and I talked to. There was a group talking, and you could tell they're kind of whispering a little bit, about something. So I'm listening in because it's at this, I guess this is where, the good talk happens in the spice aisle. So I'm in the spice aisle and, the dude's standing there and he's like, man, this Corona thing is all a bunch of bull crap, man. He's got the theory, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I think they're, they're trying to do some sort of global reset with the economy, man. I think that, there's something going on here deeper than just coronavirus, don't you? He's like, yeah, man, there sure is. And then next thing you know, like people start piling around us. I had 10 people, man. We're all like conspiring. Oh, it was great. It was cool. Conspiring at the grocery store. That's where it starts, man. It just takes a little group like that. We can change the world, baby. Let's do this. That's how Hitler did it,
Well, I think
started in the spice
having everyone stay at home and having so much free time is going to lead to more conspiracies because people have a lot more time to think than they normally would.
I know, they're on the internet now watching all the conspiracy videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. So
backfire.
What's your lovely governor doing up in New York? What's he up to these days?
He's making hand sanitizer that smells terrible, and he's stealing ventilators from upstate to give to New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sending the National Guard in. Yeah, they are landing helicopters, running into hospitals, taking the ventilators, and then flying away. It's so stupid.
They repel from the helicopter like guys dressed in black, They come down, they're like, give us your ventilators, got the guns drawn, put your hands up, They take the ventilators and then they're just gone. You don't hear nothing, because he's in those
and then it's like, if you guys really need them, we'll give them back. It's like, we don't believe you. Like, not at all.
Well, you don't want it, man. They ain't gonna give nothing back. Once they take it,
Mhm.
it's a done deal. But it's gonna suck for you guys. What if you need ventilators? Well, you have to drive to New York City to get a ventilator now.
They're sending people to Syracuse now.
Oh, to get ventilated.
Yeah, if they need to.
Yeah. Well, we're still hunkering down. Just doing what we do, and whatever. Just every day, it's just like okay. But I'm already over it. It's like I'm ready. Like I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm over it. I'm done. I'm like, F it. All right, I don't even care anymore. It's like, give me the virus. All right, I'm just like I told you. I'm just gonna whatever. I hope I get it, and then I'll have it, and then I'll be over it.
Then you can get your
build
papers.
immunity. Yeah,
they'll give you immunity papers, and then
immunity
you can go
papers.
Back to yes.
Immunity papers.
If they can prove that you've recovered from the virus or something, I gotta find it. It's ridiculous. Or they're like test your blood and find something in it. They'll give you these immunity papers, and then you can travel freely.
Oh, really?
I don't know how they determined that you couldn't possibly get it again. It's so ridiculous.
Oh boy, well, I've never heard of the immunity papers. That just sounds
let me Google
strange.
it.
Oh boy, immunity papers, huh? Okay, well, while you're googling, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I know there was some other links to show. Wasn't there something else you wanted me to show too, Fizzy? Did you put in a Scarab Crew or something? What is this?
I share so much crap throughout the day.
I know.
have no idea.
This is upstate New York person with coronavirus symptoms jailed in isolation for refusing to quarantine. Oh boy, we've turned into China now. Here we go. This is this is some news right here. Right there. It says the article. Upstate New York person with coronavirus symptoms. Now, I heard a YouTuber, I'll just call him Packets. Now, Packets swears that he has coronavirus. All right. Packets, I'll call him Packets of the Present. Okay, I'm going to call him that.
So
I'm listening to his broadcast. Yeah, well, I don't want to call him out by name, but you guys might be able to figure it out. Packets of the Present. That's who I want to refer him as to. And he said, I had the coronavirus, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he's like, yeah. And, he went through all this thing. His wife had it and he had it. And I'm like, well, if you weren't tested for it, then how the F do you know you had it? He just assumes he had it. Like, he didn't go get tested, right? So all these YouTubers are saying they had it. And it's like, dude, you didn't even get tested for it, bro. You don't even know if you got it. So, I mean, you could have had something else. I'm not saying there isn't something else you could have had, but it didn't mean you necessarily had corona. I saw a great meme. Somebody sent me. Let me show you this meme. This is so funny. This is so true, though, man. I was like, oh boy, this is here it is right here. Let me put this on screen. Check this meme out. Allergy season is about to turn into the Salem witch trial soon. Right? That is excellent right there. I was like, dude, if there wasn't a truer statement, because everybody's going to be looking at you. Like if you come in, you're like got the runny nose and sniffles and, you're dealing with the allergies, because same type of symptoms. People are going to be like shunning, like, oh, get them, burn the witch, burn them. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad. I'm just saying.
No, because they did make a post that they thought red eyes was a symptom of coronavirus, and a lot of people during allergy season have itchy red eyes. So it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I mean, the pollen's really bad up here, and my sister has bad allergies, so she might not have to work at the hospital because they'll just be like, "Oh, corona, go home." It's kind of what she's hoping for.
Has any more have any big celebrities come down with it? Because I noticed like all these news broadcasters and stuff are like doing their broadcasting from the house. They're all sitting around.
Cuomo's brother got it.
Cuomo's brother has it, really? Did you see that awkward? That was a crazy. I think we watched that together.
Yeah.
That awkward interview with him and his brother.
I didn't put the two each other. It was so awkward.
They did not like each other. That was funny. Now it's Cuomo. What's his first name? Cuomo, the governor. I want to say Andrew Cuomo, and then his brothers who?
I don't remember.
I remember he's another, but I never knew they were brothers. That's so funny. I didn't realize one dude was a brother. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you could tell they're just like angry, like bitter from like
you were
the
Dad's
80s.
favorite, and I hate
You
you
were
forever.
Dad's favorite, yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, they were so pissed. You could tell that was great, and it was real too. You could feel the tension. You could cut that tension with a knife. He was just like they were making cute little like snarky little jabs at each other on air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you had done this when you were about a kid, you wouldn't be such an a-hole.
Yeah,
that kind
and
of
then
thing.
they said that I was better at basketball than you, and just like random jabs.
Oh yeah. And it was probably over like some girl they both liked or something. Like that. It's like that deep seated. Back when they were like 13 or 14, they had a crush on a girl, and his brother, one of the brothers, like ended up dating her and just pissed the other one off, and it's been a war ever since. It's been some sort of brotherly hatred sort of thing going on there with the Cuomos. Very weird, very strange interview. But yeah, I've noticed these guys they're all, at home and doing their thing now. Everybody's, I don't know, so weird. Then I saw the Ellen one where Ellen was at home and all by herself trying to call people, and no one would pick up her call, and that was kind of funny.
Oh, like, poor Ellen.
Nobody want to talk to Ellen.
There's been a hit piece. Ellen's been under fire because everyone thinks she's a psychopath. She's been named the meanest woman alive.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. You missed a lot when you're not on Facebook, Dan.
I guess so. Well, sorry. That's why we have you guys.
That's why we don't care when Ellen cries in her mansion because no one wants to talk to her.
That's really sad. It was really sad. Yeah, I saw that video too. It was like all kinds of little stuff I catch, But yeah, definitely not been on Facebook. I mean, I kind of pop in there every once in a while, just take a peek, and then I run away. Just go back in my shell. But I'm not ready to go to Facebook yet. Just not ready. Still waiting this thing out. But tell you what we're gonna do. You know what? We're gonna get started with the show. And Sandy, are you ready, girl? All right.
Yeah.
Hey, which one do you want to start out with first tonight?
Well, since Fizzy's here, let's start with Fizzy's. So, because she's gonna help me with it, right, Fizz?
I think so.
Okay, you guys sound like the Cuomos right now.
We're not arguing.
I feel like there's some tension. Tension right here. Are you guys okay?
No, there's no tension. I have what's called quarantine brain, where it's just hasn't been used. It's stopped working. So my thoughts and things are all scattered around. So I would try to help, but I don't know how much help I will be.
Quarantine brain.
Yep.
So that's from.
I'm dying here.
No such thing as quarantine brain.
I've got quarantine brain.
That's what we used to call girls who were airheads, but not quarantine brain.
I'm not an airhead. I just got quarantine brain.
Okay. I've never heard that one. I'm just playing.
Soundbite.
I'm kidding. Okay. Look, let me find the folder. One second here. All right, Sandy. Let me get to it here. That would be
the flowery one.
Yeah. I know which one.
Yeah, we decorated them for Easter.
I decorated them really for you, but Easter for you.
All right, we're gonna get.
You can tell that it's your question. Let's put it that way.
All right. Well, let's hope my audience can answer this one, because I certainly could not. So here we go. Here's the first question for the audience. How many total members were in the group Destiny's Child?
Yeah, it would probably help if you sang one of their songs. I know Noble can rap, but you can be.
Noble.
No.
You were a big fan of Destiny's Child, weren't you?
I can list them.
A big fan? I like a couple of their songs, yeah. I like female voice with good bass. I do. Mariah Carey got a couple good ones. Yeah.
Guardian Matrix said, I know it's a weird answer. 4-ish. I don't know about 4-ish. I don't know how 4-ish works. Is that like, that, I don't know. Is that like a child in the group too? Let's see, 3 for Betty Wolf. Aurum Vorax is 3. Skabrowski is 4. Catherine Snows is a 3. 3 singers, Lorraine Lamore. Okay. Session of Now is a 3 for sure. 3 for Pushing Buttons. 4 for Sagittarically Speaking. 3.8 for DD74. We had 3 for Chris Cadwell, and Michael Fontaine is also a 3.
For a popular band like this, there shouldn't be a question. Everyone knows there was 3 girls. But now there was 5.
Wait. Wizardry said there were 4, but 1 died, then 3. 1 died?
She got kicked out.
Ousted.
TLC died.
Yes.
Yeah, TLC.
Okay. All right. Well,
and for the record, I'm a bit more of an En Vogue kind of guy than Destiny's Child.
That's disturbing in a weird way.
I'm serious. A couple good songs.
Cool. All right.
I was asking about songs. There's Bills.
Survivor.
No.
Independent Woman.
Survivor. What's that one that I was saying?
Jumping.
The one that I don't think you do.
I'm actually starting to sound a little
what
gay.
song is that?
I'm
gonna mute it now.
All right. Well, it's all good, dude. We've all admitted things on air that we probably shouldn't, so it's no problem. Look, those of you, a lot of people guessed 3. Mr. Million also guessed 3. Let's see, 3, but there was 4. I want to say at first. Okay, Starlight kind of says 3, maybe remembers 4. All right, Rosa A also remembers 3. All right, so yeah, okay, for me, I'd just be winging it, and honestly, I'm not gonna even say it. Yeah.
The cat keeps saying what I thought, that they could have had 4 and 1 dropped out, right? That would make sense. But there is a 4th girl in some of their most popular music videos, and I've never seen this person before in my life, and I don't even know her name. What is her name? Sandy.
It's
or something stupid.
Latricia Duckett or something. I don't know, something weird. But the thing is, who said it in the chat? Starlight 418 said, but when they became really popular, then 3. No, the height of their stardom was in the beginning. That's when Bills, and all those songs came out, and there were 4. 4 now in all those videos. I've seen those videos. I've never seen this girl.
I think this might just be a case of, just a group of girls together that just couldn't get along, and they had to oust one of the girls because they all ganged up on her, because that's what you girls do.
We grew up watching these music videos.
I don't deny that.
The fact that a bunch of girls were able to hang together this long and not kill each other is a miracle in itself.
Wait, I don't deny any of that. What I'm saying is, let's say that fight happened much later than it did in our timeline. In our timeline, it happened before those videos were made, because I've seen those videos. MTV was still a thing back then, where they played music videos.
Play it before school.
And it was only 3 girls. Now there's 4. Like,
you're really showing your age,
I don't
Sandy.
care.
You're really showing your age. We're passionate about this. Okay, so you girls are passionate, and you're saying
there's a second part to this too.
All right. Well, let's hope
there's a second question.
All right. So there's one of the girls there, Destiny Child group member Kelly something. What?
Yes, we can't say it. They have to write it.
Oh, it's weird. She almost looked like Rachel Rienstra. Rachel was a black chick.
Yeah, kind of. I actually agree. I was thinking that. I wasn't going to say it.
I got to show that to Rachel. Like, hey, what's up, sister? You're pretty. You look all right, man, with a dark tan, girl. I got to tell you. All right, Roland. Let's see. Roland's for Lorraine Lamore. Moonlit Illusions is Roland. Okay. Roland, Roland for Mandela Mile. Rowan for pushing buttons. Yeah, you're close. We'll just give you a pass. Glowing's me is Roland, Rowland. Sagittarially speaking is a Roland type of guy. All right. Let's see.
Some are saying Roland with a W, and some are saying Roland without a W. Nobody knows what this person's name is.
It's
Kelly Reenstra, that's what we're going to call her.
Kelly Reenstra. That's a good one.
That's a new name.
That's her name. God, I'm dying. Somebody said, who is it? Somebody said Rolaids. Oh, God.
Splatter.
Oh, Splatter. Oh, God.
Only one person remembers it like me. Well, so does E! Entertainment and CBS News, but we'll get to that.
All right. All right, next up. Here's what we got.
They do
Destiny's
clone
Child.
celebrities, Dan.
Yeah. Well, sad.
This was...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Well, man. No, we need to do one of those trans investigations. No, just kidding. Okay, look. No, these are girls. They're fine. I'm just kidding. But you know how everybody is always like, it's a man. Look at her neck.
Her shoulders are a little wide.
Yeah, she's turned. See how tall she is? Yeah, I don't know.
They turned her.
Yeah,
like, this doesn't match. Let's turn her.
Yeah, let's turn her because her shoulders are too wide. Yeah. I'm kidding. Okay. Destiny's Child. Where are they now? Okay. Wow.
It's just showing the 3. That's all.
Showing 3 chicks. Okay. All right, but
I'm just showing like the different albums. Some have 3 and some have 4.
Okay. So.
But the ones that were popular when we were in school, there's 4 girls in the video, and I just remember them having the 3.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. There's actually
have 3 on albums.
Actually a lawsuit.
Yeah.
There was a lawsuit because they let the girl's voice in after they ousted her. So her voice was in it, but her face wasn't in the last video. For the original album that had all 4 girls. They kept her voice in. They didn't re-record it.
For the record, what is the story? There was 4 and then they ousted one of them. They became 3.
No, the actual story is there were 5. I didn't get to that yet. There were 5 girls.
There was 4?
5.
There was 4, and then they kicked 2 of the LaToyas out and replaced it with Michelle. So Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle were the ones I remember seeing on TV. I don't know who those other people are. Never seen them before.
Yeah, I have text coming up. One of the images has text that tells you the story.
The Destiny 5. Just like the Jackson 5, right? Or the Jackson 6, whatever you guys remember. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It says, what? Former members LaToya. Oh, I can't read that.
LaToya and Latavia. LaToya Luckett.
Okay.
And Latavia Roberson.
Okay. So these were the girls?
Am I a robot?
No.
You guys sound like robots to me.
Your connection's going.
Yeah, my connection's bad.
Uh-oh. Kelly Rowland right there.
And then Kelly Rowland's at the top. That's what I remember, guys. I remember it with an S.
Wow. Okay. Kelly Rowland's and then Rowland. Okay. So officially she's what?
Rowland, no S. But no, I completely remember an S. They were all S's in the group. Williams, Rowlands, and Knowles. I just remember all of them having an S at the end.
Kelly Rowland's may reunite with real dad. Okay. There it is right there. Beyonce, Kelly Rowlands, and Michelle Williams own Mannequin Challenge. Okay. Kelly Rowlands right there, yeah, with an S. Oh, interesting. And that was the one that was ousted, right?
No, Kelly Rowlands was the second most popular girl in the band. So Beyonce, then Kelly Rowlands, her best friend.
I think they kicked the other girls out because they were prettier than Beyonce. And Beyonce's dad wanted her to be the star.
I think you're right.
Was Beyonce's dad like a was he like
he was their manager?
He was the manager? Oh, yeah. He wanted her to be the spotlight. I can see that.
That's not a conspiracy. That's like fact. I'm gonna say it's fact.
Yeah, sounds about right in that industry, man. You know, that's interesting. So Destiny's Child, though, officially had 5 members. So you're telling me
officially altogether total, there
5.
were 5 members of the band. But in the videos, like Fizzy said, there are now 4 when there used to be 3.
There were 4. Now I checked that out. So there's videos out there with how many of you guys remember just 3 members in the videos? I don't know. Seems about right for that time period. They're always looking for. It's always like they're always doing things in 3s, you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of girl groups. TLC had 3.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny's Child had 3. Didn't In Vogue have 3? No,
In Vogue. Mm-hmm.
Was Boyz II Men 3 guys?
I don't know.
No.
They had more, didn't they?
Yeah, there was 4, I think, or 4. Maybe even 5. I think it was 4. I'm not a big.
I can't remember.
I know their songs, but didn't pay attention to the.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, cool. All right. Well, Kelly Rowland. Good find. Good catch. All right. Let's Roland. Keep those doggies rolling. God, my ass is swollen. Right. Okay. What do you want to do next? What do you want to do next, Sandy?
Oh, I just sent you. Just save the animal for last, and you can do them in any order.
Okay, well, there's 2 animals.
No, I mean like the person.
Oh, the person. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Let's get this one over with.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh. Sorry.
It's still a change, just because it's not up to
I
your
just whatever. Here we go.
It's
oh my God.
Change.
I am just like, I'm so out on nose changes. I'm so done.
That's
Tony the Tiger and all that. The Pooh Bear nose change. Was it the Pooh Bear's nose changed? I don't know if it changed.
The Mandela effect likes noses. It's not my fault that they like noses.
I think the Mandela effect likes inverted triangles.
That could be it too. Yes, I agree with that.
Maybe that's it. Okay. What color is the Pink Panther's nose? Well, obviously it's not gray, right? Or okay.
No way. I have 1 residue of black. I should have sent it to you. I didn't.
Anna Walker black. People are remembering black. Okay.
I know. I'm gonna go and send you the black one and do the Scarab Crew.
All right. Golly.
Just so
yellow for True TNT. I don't think that's a real answer. True TNT. Hannah Walker's
pink. You can have your ideas.
A darker pink for Moonlit Illusion. Okay. I think Moonlit's onto something there. The Juarez Funny Farm is a red, and Rosa's black. A darker pink. Let's see. Black for Last Fly Boy. Lorraine Lamore is pink. Lorraine Lamore is like on top of it tonight. It's really good, hun. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Usually her answer. Yay! Way to follow along tonight, sweetheart. Good job.
Oh, yay for agreeing with me. Yay.
Oh, okay. Pushing button 62 said peach. Okay. You need to remove yourself from the chat. Bye. No, just kidding.
Flesh colored.
No, I don't want to hear. Yeah, nobody flesh colored or something. Oh, weird. They had a flesh tone.
I want to know the people who are getting the current reality right. Like subliminal? No. Oh no.
Oh, it was pinker, says Spencer's mustache. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at the next one here. I think it's changed twice. All right. So, what do you want? What you got? 3 images up here. What do you want? I'm trying to gather from these.
I remember light pink. I remember a very light pink, like his body, and then you start seeing this brighter, hotter pink, and now it's flat out red. His nose is red now, so anything that's not red is residue compared to what's in television and movies. Like you'll see the residue. The movie posters have all changed. They're all red. It was never red for me. Red looks so wrong, just as wrong as the yellow eyes. That's how wrong the red looks to me.
Well, I would like to just point out, like in picture number 2, the distress on poor Pink Panther's face.
He does look pretty upset.
He does look very upset right now. And why does he have yellow eyes?
I know the yellows don't change.
Is that weird?
No, his eyes were white. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I noticed that. What was that a long time ago? The cartoon character with the yellow eyes that everybody was pointing out. That was
There's
weird.
so many with Bender has yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Simba and his family members have yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Pumbaa has yellow eyes. They all have yellow eyes now. It's so
A
weird.
lot of cartoon
Tom and Jerry.
characters. Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Yeah. With yellow
And
eyes.
Tom also has green eyes now too.
Oh. Okay. There you go. All right. So let's look at this right here. Okay. So we have some kind of more red noses. It looks kind of off to me. It just looks. It doesn't look. I thought it was lighter pink. That's what I would have gone with, or a darker pink. Sorry. Let's see.
I remember the lighter pink, not the darker. But I can concede to darker pink, not red. His nose matches his tongue now.
Why does he have floating eyebrows? So weird.
He's a cartoon.
I know, but they shouldn't be attached to his eyeballs. Like, I'm just saying. Maybe I'm nitpicking the Pink Panther too much. I'm sorry.
I think
but I'm just like this picture right here. Like, is there any need to have the eyebrow floating that far above the eye? I just think that's wrong.
I think it looks weirder with it laying on the eyeballs, like on that Game Boy there. Like, look at it. It's just like.
I mean, yeah, I guess they're just trying to accent the eyes a little bit more, but yeah, very weird. I'm still tripping on the yellow eyes. It's a little weird to me. All right, next up we have these images here.
More red.
More red. More yellow eyes.
Show you it's everywhere.
Where the hell?
Like on that Pink Panther poster.
I take back everything I said about the eyebrows and the eyebrow shaming that I did. I'm sorry I said that. Because here's an image without the eyebrows, and oh my God, that looks just absolutely horrendous. Holy,
they're there too. They're just very faint.
Put the eyebrows back on and give him his eyebrows. God, so weird. Okay. I don't know, man. This doesn't look like the Pink Panther I know and love. I'm just here to tell you. He looks a little. It looks like he's on crack, for real. And dude, I wonder how much you got paid to do this. This spot right here. This boy, in the Pink Panther costume.
Costume.
Yeah. I mean, even if that's your job to dress up and be a quote, a costume model or something, do you ever tell anybody? Do you ever show anybody these pictures? Do you ever
I would. I'd be proud of that.
You. Oh my God. I'm just saying. I don't think I would. The family asked me what I did. I would just tell them I was like an assassin or something for the CIA. That's why I can't tell you what I do. Okay.
I'd be
I'd be proud if it'd be like
mosquito costume.
I stood for an hour and got $2,000. Would you do it? Yes. See, that's how I would do it.
Yeah. Well, I guess everyone has a price.
Never show anyone.
Everyone has a price. Yeah. I don't know what my price would be to be in this, to be seen in this forever.
I'm putting, someone's going to Photoshop your face into that. You should stop complaining.
Yeah, I know. It's probably going to happen. All right. So let's see here. All right. So this is his nose. Yeah, he looks like he's got more stuff going on here. The whole repertoire is off, in my opinion. So next up here we have some Pink Panther with more of a pink nose. No, it's so red.
This is more of what I remember. And that image on the bottom left is the only official image that I found with it still pink. And that's from an album.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. All right.
Yes. So his nose has changed to red.
And
I can't believe people remember it red because it looks crazy to me red.
A lot of people are saying red. I would, definitely say that it was. I mean, you said black residue too, didn't you?
I did. It's in Scarab Crew. It's only one image. I only found one image with black.
Really? Let's take a look at that. Let's see what that looks like.
It looks wrong to me, but it might look right to them. So.
All right. Here it is right here. How about that? What do you guys think about this? I don't know. That looks off to me. But the yellow eyes look off too. The yellow eyes are goofy as hell to me. That was so weird. Why yellow eyes?
I think the Mandela effect just changes things that are similar. That's why there's multiple cartoon characters with yellow eyes now. And now the noses are all changing. See what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of noses that are wrong too.
If you've seen somebody with yellow eyes, what would you think?
Jaundice.
You'd think they're
I
sick.
think the liver.
They're
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our cartoons are effing sick.
The liver
Is that a
isn't
surprise?
working properly. Yeah.
They're sick cartoons, man.
I guess so.
Literally.
Man, weird. Yeah. Weird. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Pink Panther. All right, let's see. Next up, we got that one out of the way.
Cartoon or jingle?
Oh, well, let's see. Do this one here. The jingle. All right, here we go. All right. For the audience's viewing pleasure, here is the next question. Kodak jingle slogan from the 1990s. Share blank, share blank. What would the two blanks
And it's
be?
really from the 80s, 90s, and part of the 2000s before they went bankrupt. But it was most prevalent in the 90s.
You guys sing or hum it or something.
Okay.
Just sing share blank.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, for me, I remember, I'm one of those people that remember these things, but it was like...
Yeah.
See, now, I know other people remember it because I did polls and people answered it, so I'm not the only one who remembers it.
A lot of people, I was going to say, photos and memories.
Question.
Yeah, memories and images.
Question.
Okay.
If you guys don't know the answer, okay.
Wizardry says share space and share Corona.
All right, listen.
That's your Kodak moment right there.
You just gave away the question. I was gonna ask.
What?
I was gonna ask in the fill in the blank. Kodak what?
Oh.
Like a Kodak. You just gave it away.
Well, you didn't have to say I gave it away. You could have just ran with it.
Okay.
All right.
You just said it. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you guys what I remember. I have a dual memory here because it could be. All right. I remember either share the moment or share a moment, share a life or share the life. So share the moment, share the life, or share a moment, share a life. Because and the sound the same. Maybe I got it wrong. I don't know. I thought it was the. The thing is, it was never share moments with an S, and it was never a Kodak. It was always a Kodak moment, never Kodak moments for me, and that's what the reality is now. So if you go to the next image, it shows you what the new tagline is. It was share the moment, share the life, or share a moment, share a life, and now it's just share moments, share life, and it's completely wrong for me.
Yo,
that's it. Fizzy just sang it.
The YouTube for Kodak Max commercial from 2000 has it labeled wrong in the title. No S on the moment.
And that's exactly what I have as the next image.
Oh, you're welcome.
There you go. Thanks, No. Share moments.
I never see you pull up YouTube titles. I don't know.
Yeah. Right here. Okay, so Kodak film commercial. Share moment. Share life.
Share the moment.
Share the moment. Sorry. Yeah.
Share the moment.
Yeah.
Share, but it still says share life, and it was share. They mimicked. They were, they mimicked each other. It was share the moment, share the life, not share moments, share life. That's just weird. And like I said, it's snowballed into a Kodak moment becoming Kodak moments. I've never heard it referred to as Kodak moments. It's always a Kodak moment.
Kodak. I share the moment. I share your wife.
Yeah, see, that's another thing people remember.
That's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate.
That's another thing people remember.
Wait a minute.
No, they
was
remember.
Kodak. Is a Kodak moment polyamory or something or? What does that mean?
No, but they remember
Little Polly.
share the moment, share your life. So that's a play on that share the moment, share your life.
Gotcha.
Which you'll see in the poll in a second. There were actually 2 polls, which
okay.
totally got total opposite answers. So I included them both.
Shit.
I sent you the polls, right?
I don't know.
Right for you.
I hope so. All right, sure. Okay, cool. All right, let's go to the next one here.
Can you imagine in the old days being the people that developed the pictures and getting people's naughty pictures all the time? How awkward would that be?
Oh, to be the and well, yeah, that's why those guys ended up like all needing like psychological help. The guys that worked at Fox Photo. I mean, think about it. Did you ever see those squirmy little guys that work back there at Fox Photo? Did you ever? Did you really trust your film with those? Did you ever think like my
They're
film
making
is
a
safe?
fortune selling your photos.
Oh, they were back in the day. Yeah, yeah.
We
Passing
found
around
a naughty picture of my friend's dad on an exercise bike with no chair.
An exercise
no.
bike. That is so disturbing. That's the most disturbing image I can think of. Here are some disturbing images.
Noble left.
It is my dad riding a bicycle with no seat.
Gets a golf clap.
This is the time on Sprockets where we dance.
Can you imagine being the one to have to develop that?
No. Dude, I'd be like, my developing days would be over. I'd be like, dude, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go fucking flip burgers. F this. Just saying. It's so weird. What?
Okay.
What? Was he naked too?
You're still going.
I don't want to talk.
I'm sorry. We're here. I figured,
Okay.
We're here.
He was wearing a tank top with a picture of his own face, and he had no pants.
I didn't even need that. I already knew that.
Disturbing image I can think of. Like, it's so weird. And then you gotta like hang out with the dude and act like you didn't see him doing weird shit. Like whatever.
I never went back.
Like at the barbecue, like
I never went back to their house.
Went back? No, probably a good thing.
Is Noble backstage?
Yeah, here he is.
Okay.
Hey, Noble.
Can I hear him? Noble, talk.
Oh, hey.
Okay, good.
Am I in?
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, things are getting a little low to hand. Had to listen to
I gave you a golf clap.
Those kind of Kodak moments you can't forget.
Oh my God, that's a Kodak moment right there.
Yeah. That's a moment, all right.
Yeah, you're definitely. Right. That's the kind you want to share for sure, right there. Oh boy. Send them out with the Christmas cards.
Just move it.
You naughty bunny.
Okay. All right. Moving along here. Let's see here. What do we got here? Insight. We're talking about Kodak and Kodak moments.
Okay, so this is them calling it Kodak moments.
Moments. Yes. Okay.
That's wrong.
Okay. All right. Next up, let's see here.
And this is periodicals remembering a Kodak moment.
Oh, okay. Do you recall the Kodak moment campaign when taking a photograph could only be done using Kodak equipment? Okay. All right. Kodak moment, and all through this article. Okay. Cool. Let's see. What's this?
It's just the original Kodak moment. I'm just showing moment as opposed to moments. That's all.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like you can go through them quickly.
All right.
There is one that shows right here. This actually shows the exact slogan: "Share a moment, share a life." That was the only place I could find it that didn't have just share life. So it's possible, because we don't see Kodak stuff anymore, that it changed twice. First, it was share a or the moment, and then it changed to share life. And then the second part changed too, because that was the only share a life I could find. I couldn't find share your life or the life anywhere.
Okay, cool. Now, was this all in one article or something?
This was a list of slogans, and then it was like an English like a teaching lesson. So they have slogans: share a moment, share a life. If you share a moment, then you share a life. So they were conjugating the slogans.
Okay.
I think that's the word, conjugating. Yeah, I think so.
Congregating?
No, conjugating.
Conjugating. Okay.
In English.
Oh, okay. Let's see. There's the same one there. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So there's some Kodak action for everybody. Let's see here. The next offering is going to be this one bugs me a little bit. I will say this one is definitely, it does bug me. Because once I saw it, I was like, okay, that is definitely weird. What color is Woody Woodpecker's eyes? Okay. And do you mean the entire eye, the white part of the eye, or do you mean like the
no? Well,
his like
in
pupils?
In one image, we got a Donald Duck experience going on. But for the most part, I mean, do you remember black, like a cartoon eye without an iris, or blue and green in an iris?
Okay.
Like a human eye.
Right. Okay, cool. What do you guys say on this one, huh? Anybody? All right, blue for pushing button 62, fast pace black. Let's see, Skabrowski is blue. Lorraine Lamore is blue. True TNT is blue. Mandela Miles is yellow. Kevin Snows is blue. Eddie Von Corona. Eddie. That's funny. Blue. Flesh colored for Hannah Walker. Oh, you're so wrong for that. The flesh color. Look, flesh color should not be an option ever. Okay, there should never be flesh colored eyes. So weird. All right. Hannah Walker now changes it to blue. Okay, Moonlight Illusion is black. Linda Cool 1, is that correct? Linda's Cool 1. Green. Okay. Spencer's mustache is blue. Inspired 420 is greens. True Set You Free has it at blue. All right. Thank you.
All right. Before you change the image, I need to say something.
All right.
The reason why it's all over the place, I don't know if you guys are affected or not, because in my past, it was always black. There was never color there. It looks so bizarre to see like a human eye on Woody Woodpecker to me. But in this reality, it's all three colors.
Really?
All three is the answer. And you'll see in the next images.
All right. Well, let's take a look here. Here we go. We're going here. Okay, that.
There's the green.
Yeah. How many of you guys, now that you see the color in there, what the hell is up with this dude? Wow.
I don't like that at all.
Are you talking about the dude on the top left?
Yeah, top middle.
Top middle.
Oh, that's a mask. That's a Halloween mask.
I hate that. I legitimately hate it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine wearing that and knocking on doors?
Well, you're supposed to wear a mask now, Dan. Wear a Halloween one.
Yeah, just walk around with that on and just like don't knock, actually. Just stand there on someone's porch, just looking through their window. Just stand there.
I will say,
I would die. Okay,
that mask is the answer to social distancing.
Uncle Sam's hat's cool, and
that mask is the what? The answer to social distancing. Is that
no one's coming near you in that thing.
No one's coming near you. Yeah, you walk around in that, you're a freak. Okay.
Guys, the mascot is the official mascot in the park. Like, I don't know which one has him in the park, but that is the park's mascot.
These green eyes are bizarre. I'm sorry. They just look really, especially like those down here. The bottom one's really bizarre. And in the cartoon, and I don't remember the green eyes at all. You guys, what do you think about that now? Are you guys okay with the color now? I mean, some of you guys
they're all saying no. They're saying no.
Okay. All right. Well, all right.
There's more green coming up. There's so much green because green is now the current Woody Woodpecker. But he was also the passport woodpecker.
God. I don't know. Not for me. I definitely don't remember green. Just saying. All right. But there's also
okay. So this is blue.
Good God, man!
This is the blue version.
Holy shit!
And
what is wrong with these up here?
Do you see the Donald Duck effect happening on the middle right? The whole eye is blue.
Look at the eyelashes on that thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like a secretary bird.
That's sort of some sort of animation thing now.
Just when you Google it, there's an awful mix of stuff going on. It's weird.
And can we talk about the hair flop in front of his eye on the bottom? In front of his beak, I mean.
Yeah, I don't understand the dippity-doo thing going on. Not really sure what's up with that. Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Well, that's the intro screen of a Woody
It looks
like
something from Dr. Seuss. Looks like a Who or something.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what it looks like.
I don't know. That's kind of goofy. All right, let's see. All right.
Okay, so this is more blue.
Yeah, what color is that in the middle? Is that a color?
That's blue.
Is it?
It's blue.
It's almost
it's
kind
the
of
same
purplish
as the
blue. Okay, I could almost go with that maybe because it was darker, and maybe I could give you the impression that maybe
Well, the cartoon is below it. You can clearly see their blue eyes. You see it?
Yeah, that's crazy looking. That's so weird, and they're blue there, but they're green other places. Okay, I'm confused.
There's a Jack in the Box. Look at the blue eyes on the Jack in the Box toy. It's just no.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. All right.
It'd be like, how did we miss the colors in his eyes?
I don't know.
It was always black for me. All right, so here's black. And this, as you can see, I want to point out these are older things of just black eyes. And I need to point that out because from 1957 to I think it was 1998, he had black eyes again.
Right.
So he had black eyes from 57 to 98. But prior to 1957, in other words, all the old Woody Woodpecker cartoons we used to watch as kids. And currently, from 1998 on, he had colors in his eyes. And no,
wow.
Never. It was always black for me like this.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say it would like this one right here looks really good.
That's almost too. Isn't that good?
I'm just saying whoever did this it's a nail, and that looks like the Woody Woodpecker I remember. Like that one. It's pretty close. This one's pretty close. Although, I don't know. The hair is a little strange, but whatever.
The one on the middle right is the official one.
It's about right.
And the bottom.
This is Sparta. Sorry, I just had to. All right, 1957, 1972, 1999. Okay.
So that's the year range of the black eye, and then it goes to blue again.
Okay, so green. It did in 99, huh? Change it to green. Well, in my defense, all I can say is I wasn't watching Woody Woodpecker back in 1999. So
but I was watching the 1940s ones all the time on TV.
Yeah.
The older ones were the ones on TV usually.
Right.
Maybe some 50s, but not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we
maybe
only
it's
saw
not
cartoons from that age, that year.
So we do know officially they did change it. So it's not like, it shows 99. Okay. All right.
And you're going to see the rest of the timeline in the next one. So you can see that the older ones that we've seen all had color in the eyes.
In 1947, yes, greenish eyes. Yeah, green there. Green there.
Green.
Very green, yeah. So it was there. Okay. I don't understand it. It's a little bizarre. I'm not sure why there's so many different variations, once you have an icon, right? which Woody Woodpecker was definitely an icon for many kids. And, you know, it would have been on lunch boxes and they would have sold memorabilia and this and that. You don't deviate from it unless there's like a change they make, like way down the road. Like some sort of changes. Okay, we need to update him, and we update him. Okay, fine. But I don't know. You're telling me, you know, showing me images that, you know, he was around and he had green eyes and stuff like that back a long time ago, you know, and at the time we would have been watching cartoons as kids. So, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the green eyes at all. Those really stand out. They really pop. So, yeah, Jolly Creepers. Boy, look at those peepers. That's all I have to say. All right. So, all right. So let's go over here. And we'll get to the final one. Yeah.
Wait, I have to say one thing.
What's
Nico
up?
reminded me of something in the chat. He said changes due to the artist as well. No, actually, the blue and the green eye color was the change that happened because of Lance taking over. So the artist changed and the eye color changed. That could be why the eye color changed. But the thing is, they both drew black. Both artists that ever worked on Woody Woodpecker drew black eyes. They also both drew color eyes. So it doesn't make any sense. I just want to point that out because there was an artist change.
That's okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yes.
All right. Well, this will probably get some people here. This is a great one. Let's check it out right here. Who is afraid of Virginia blank? Well, you guys have probably heard about this play, book. Say it was movies too, right? Who's afraid of Virginia who? Anybody? Woolf. WOLF. Okay, Spencer's mustache has... yeah, no kidding. Wolf, with just the regular Wolf. Oh, Betty Wolf. Now, you would think Betty Wolf would know her name, right? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you, Betty? I mean, you're Betty, WOLFE. Wouldn't you realize if Virginia Woolf had your same name? I would think. And Hannah Walker is Wolfie. Catherine Snow says Wolf. Wolf.
So does Lorraine Lamore.
And Lorraine Lamore. You know, Lorraine, you almost, you know, she almost did it. She almost had a, man, she was almost with us. Almost. Yeah. All right. Well, lots of people are chiming in. I'm looking for those, the Wolfies, the Wolf. WOOLF for Raven Hog. And Lothar 900 is also a double O.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And curiouser.
I would have thought she was WOLFE or just WOLF. But I could see the E, right? You know, for sure. But I would have said that was definitely spelling.
Here we go. Lothar, there's two different versions of her name. Her Jewish version and the Anglo-Saxon version. A celebrity does not have two versions of a last name. That's not something that happens.
Really?
Okay, wait, stop. A title of a book or play, like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, would not have two different versions. So we're going to focus on Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Well,
for a second.
If that were the case, wouldn't we be able to find American versions? Now, in his defense, we do know that we've seen some of this as a possible truth. Like, say, in England, they call, they have different, they call things different things. So, but when they redo it in America, they'll call it with a different name. So it's not necessarily a Mandela effect. I'm trying to think of an example, but there's been
like
movies.
COLOUR.
Sure. Yeah, anything like that, right? It could be a
I'm just gonna Google if she had two last names, because that's nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like in America.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I was married into a Jewish family for a decade. I've never seen a spelling like this. I've never seen. I mean, I was only exposed to my family and their family. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a very odd. I associate like ITZ at the end of the name with a Jewish name, not WOOLF. Like a double O instead of one. I don't associate that with being Jewish.
Right.
I think he's just trying to slither away because he got the update.
That's the German version.
Yeah. I thought the E on the end would be the correct version for if, I don't know.
The E. I could see an E variation, but not
the
double
E variation. O. Right. Well, let's look at this and see what's going on here. Let's take a look.
Okay, so that's how it
Who's
is. Who's
afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Wolf.
Double O. Okay. Has anybody now? I've heard of this book. I've never read it or seen a play or anything. What's it about? Anybody know?
I've never seen it. I've just heard songs and references to it.
Yeah, sure. Anybody? I don't know anything about it. I've just heard the name. Okay.
I've seen posters for advertising.
But I would not have thought it was. I would have thought that I've seen it and it didn't have wolf, but it has wolf. Okay, the wolf.
Okay, it is a play by Edward Albee. It examines the complexities of the marriage of a middle-aged couple, Martha and George.
Oh,
sounds
okay.
boring.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, that was exciting stuff. It's cutting edge, high tech.
Yes, it did have Elizabeth Taylor in it. Lorraine Moore. Yes, Elizabeth Taylor starred in it.
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor's best movie was Taming of the Shrew.
Martha.
I loved her in Taming of the Shrew. Did you ever see that?
I read the book. I didn't read.
The movie was really good. She was super hot in that too. She was so cute. Just saying. She really was. She was a really cute girl. All right, Virginia Woolf, WOLF, right there. All right. Oh, there's a little wolf right there. So cute.
How cute.
He's so cute. All right, Virginia Woolf, WOLF.
So that's interesting. It changed to the German version, isn't it?
It's always the Germans.
It is.
Virginia Woolf. Modernist legend. Okay. Oh,
that's
cool.
Scary.
Pop art there. Virginia Woolf. WOLF. Now, if you're going to go to the trouble making all this and, do this graphic, I mean, you think you get the name right. I don't know. Saying.
That's the band name. That's
the band name?
The band is Virginia Woolf. You think they get the name right there, too. And you think that
do you think
they on the album.
But you think maybe now you have to consider they might change the name a little bit to in case they get, some people upset, with
maybe, but the next thing you're about to show, the album, they should have gotten it right, shouldn't they have?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Yeah. There it is. Weird. Okay. Wolf.
Oh, now this is interesting. It's a 1771 Colonial Virgin Wolf Scout Bounty Certificate. Virginia Woolf. I said Virgin. Virginia Woolf. The next image, if you zoom in, they wrote WOLF.
But are they talking about a bounty on Virginia wolves?
Yes. Yes, they are. Yes.
So they're not talking about her, though.
What do you mean they're not talking about her?
They're putting a bounty on hunting Virginia wolves. Was she even born? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, 1771 Colonial Virginia Wolf Scout Bounty Certificate.
You guys are right. I'm sorry, that one slipped by me. Let me see. When was she born?
It's okay. It's just I was like, damn, how old is this chick?
Oh yeah, no, she.
Holy cow!
1882.
Okay, well, yeah, I figured it was turning a century.
1,000 years old.
Sorry, guys.
Dude, I'm like 1771. What?
It happens.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. It's okay.
So you can skip the next image.
And they were trying to scalp the poor girl too. So
I
was
didn't
like,
even look at the year.
Yeah, I wondered why there was a bounty on her.
yeah, why they want to scalp her?
What did she do?
What? I know. Yeah, scalping the old Virginia Woolf. You better run, girl. They mean business. All right. Okay, so that was, we can skip that one. Right?
This is Wolfie. Now we're at the Wolfie stuff.
We're at the Wolfie. Yeah, Virginia Wolfie. All right. It is Wolfie. Yeah. See, I would have thought it was like that. But like I said, I'm not sure. 100%. One more bag. Virginia Wolfie. Let's go back. Okay. Mm-hmm. The Virginia WOOLF. Reader. Huh. Virginia Woolf with an E. Yeah, Wolfie with a at the top. Well, I mean, you got the book right here. You know, you'll mess this up. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Plus,
if it were going to be an ethnic version,
yeah,
I would expect the E, not a double O.
Yeah. I really want to. Now I'm really curious about this book. I want to read it or watch it.
Yeah, Amazon isn't delivering books anymore because they're not essential. I ordered 3 books last month.
Come on, man.
April 23rd at the earliest.
This non-essential stuff is.
I think they're very essential, so we don't go crazy out of boredom.
Yeah, they're very
might
essential.
Have to read The Witcher again.
Not that. No.
I know. I just finished it.
Well, that's going to do it for this segment here. And thank you for that. We appreciate it, Sandy. Always awesome. And yeah, I think there's something to the wolf. The wolf. I don't think it was wolf. Personally, I just don't. But yeah, I found some paper residue as well too. So it's in there a little bit. People are definitely referencing it. You know, WOLF and OLFE. But it's not you know, groundbreaking stuff. Nothing like, you know, hundreds of thousands of hits. But then again, you know, how many times do you expect it to be in the papers? I mean, sure, there'll be a few. And yeah, it does show some people, you know, quote unquote, misprinting it, right? All right. So next up, we're going to get to Noble. Noble, did you have anything to talk about this week, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Things out there.
All right, great. All right, let me go ahead. Here you go.
I brought this picture up earlier. Not a very good thing, you know, kind of weird, but it's kind of like the Ring Around the Rosie, only they made it up back in the day for the Spanish flu. Weird, eh? It was in the middle of a YouTube
terrible.
video. Isn't it? Yeah. Classically horrid. Yeah, it is.
Oh, come on. Is this even true? Go back to that nursery rhyme.
It sure is.
A lot of them are terrible if you actually read the lyrics.
Well, yeah, we know that, but it's just horrible. I had a little bird. Its name was Enza. I opened the window and influenza.
Yeah.
God. I just don't. When we did Ring Around the Rosie, but we never did the influenza one. Okay. I don't remember that.
No, it's a jumping rope song. So it's, I had a little bird. Its name was Enza. I opened up the window and influenza. Right.
Okay. Well, I don't see them jumping rope. I see them holding hands. Okay. In a circle.
It says at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, it's
pictures.
Jumping rope. Oh, I see. Right. I see. Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Okay. What you got next?
I watched a few things. A movie, old movie, The Abyss, you know, keeping my eyes open for changes, which was pointless because it turns out, man, I did not remember much of that movie, even though I had watched it many times before. Mm-hmm. It was a long time ago. Look at this. This was in the movie. I guarantee you this wasn't like this the first time I watched it. The first times. This is the Statue of Liberty looking out. Sure, it's the tidal wave scene. But the thing is,
in what
this
movie?
Is the exit to New York Harbor now, right? To get out of New York Harbor, you got to go underneath this bridge between Staten Island and Long Island.
Right.
What is this? Bridge and land. This wasn't here. This was the Statue of Liberty looking out into the ocean like she used to, right? Yeah. It wasn't a bridge and land in front of her. It's epically mind-blowing, staggering to me. But yeah. I'm not going to say, oh, I remember that scene. There was never that there. No, I don't know, but clearly there wasn't, because every scene in every movie never had that because it wasn't there. She was out in the ocean. Anyway, this one more interesting. Flags, right?
Yeah.
Ignore the stars. They're complete nonsense. But this is the blue sitting on the red.
Sure.
Which is pretty neat.
Pretty good, Raz. Yeah.
The hammer and sickle without the effing star above it, which I never remembered. And I was like 80-90% sure. I'm like, man, I don't think the Russian flag had that star above.
Hell no, they didn't have no star on the top of that flag.
And here it is here, not showing it. And I don't think there's enough missing out of this. The way that these flag, the picture's set up, there's not enough room for the star. Like, it doesn't show it. It's not there.
Ain't no way them damn commies had a star on their flag. Okay. All right. It didn't need to be said. Go ahead.
Actually, hammer and sickle flag. 1 second. The current one, because this is kind of the old one. It's kind of like, I don't know, it might just be variations. It's like the hammer is much higher now, or the sickle crosses the handle of the hammer much lower on the handle now, or in many cases. It's weird. I'd never seen this before. Anyway, I won't bother getting into it. As you can see in this version here, it's like midway down the handle, right?
Yeah,
there's a lot of versions out there where it's like 3/4 of the way down, and that's strange too. So I don't know. Anyway, something to keep an eye on. This is a documentary. This is legit footage of the Nazi. What were they doing here? They had a group, the werewolves, a group inside the group. Actually, no, it was like rebels. It's almost like a rebel thing. It was the public. They tried to get what they did. You know what they did?
They're meeting at the lodge.
They had this. They put out this idea of Germans fighting for the homeland, right? Even if you're the public. So then when they come in, you just get everybody fighting and doing what they can for the German Nazis or whatever. And then they had SS play those guys as well. So they would go out and do things to make it look like it was the general public doing it, right? Anyway, they were called the SS werewolves, and as were the public groups as well, which were kind of public, kind of not. Anyway, yeah, swastika. Is the reason why I took this, right?
Sure.
It's completely 90'd, not on the 45.
Oh, right.
Which the story is now that, see, in all my years, and especially the beginning conspiracy research, there was the swastika. And when Hitler used a swastika, he inverted it. So the twisting, whether it be clockwise or counterclockwise looked, depending on how you want to describe it, is the opposite. Now the story is, well, it was 90'd, and then when Hitler used it, he turned it on a 45. Like the hell he did. Anyway, there's still like many examples where, well, there's a Nazi party with their crap, and it's not on a 45. So what's the deal, right? Perhaps historian circles, they have some reasoning for this. He didn't do it yet, or maybe this is the other group in a group. Who knows? But weird, eh?
Strange, but that's a good res.
Yeah, that's real video.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah.
Anyway, a couple pictures there.
Cool.
I had shown you a link to. I brought up some statues too, or I was looking at the world statues. I was like, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember some of this stuff. It's possible you might have caught some of it, and I wasn't paying enough attention. But I thought I'd bring
let's run through those real quick, shall we? You want me to show my video that I have?
It'd almost be good for the audience in some cases to say, hey, I remember this from earlier, Mandela, or you guys covered this before. You did bring this, because we're kind of questioning, did we see this before?
Oh, I don't remember.
And then it's like, well, I don't know. Am I remembering a bit of an update or something?
Yeah.
Right? Deja vu? I don't know. But there's a couple of them that I'm like, man, I think we should have saw this, and I don't remember seeing it.
I agree. Hold on a second.
I've been a little negative about general statues because there is so many around the world, but there's just a lot of big ones that are very unique. We should point them out.
Yeah, I definitely do that. Let me get to my channel here. Hold on a second here. Oh, there they are. Darn it. Hold on 1 second here. Let me get to these. Oh, wait. Technical difficulties. I'm over clicking. Okay. All right. So, so what I'm going to do is we're going to scroll through this real quick and I'll just show the audience what we're talking about here. All right. So, as you know, Noble and I covered the Christ the Redeemer statues that were all over the world. Okay. The one in Rio de Janeiro always sort of gets like, well, what's weird is like, there's some big ones, man. And oddly enough, in this video, none of the Christ the Redeemer, I didn't see any Christ the Redeemer statues listed as some of the tallest in the world. So every time I see these lists, they're always incomplete. Like they're missing out on certain things. And but then we always see new ones, which is very interesting. Now, one thing for sure is that the Buddhas have it by a mile. Okay, Buddhist statues are just incredibly large. Never remember seeing these big Buddhas, but they are here now. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you on screen here what we got. All right, I found this video here, and it's pretty interesting because it goes one by one and it just talks about this. But these are 37 tallest statues in the world. Now, I don't think this list is complete or correct because I know I've seen others. There are some Christ the Redeemer statues that are almost double the size of the one in Rio de Janeiro. But what we're going to do is we're going to look here and we're going to start in, of course, there's a Statue of Liberty. Everybody remembers Lady Liberty. Let me do this here. We'll just do the playback speed. Okay. All right. Lady Liberty. And then it goes to Virgin de la Paz right here. She is at 46.7 meters or 153 feet. Now, I've seen that statue. There's a giant Buddha there. Okay. Conde Buddha there. All right. We get to this African Renaissance, which 2010 is when this statue was made. It's pretty amazing stuff. I believe this one is in where is this? Dakar? Is that right? Or Dakar? Okay, so it's in Dakar. All right. Then we had this weird one right here. This one was in Mexico.
This one new to me. I've seen the one before it.
Yeah.
And I'm referring to like Mandela period. So in the last 2 or 3 years, right? We've been looking at a lot. I've seen that the one with the man, the woman, the child came up. But now this thing?
Yeah, the Chamali statue.
It's like this giant red thing.
Giant red statue. Never seen that one. Yeah, 160 feet. Here's some more right here. These are pretty impressive. 2007. There's like a sort of a, I don't know, what do you call it? Like it's similar to what we have in America, with our presidents and Mount Rushmore, but they have a version of it, sort of, right? It's the what is it? Yang and Hong, the emperors Yang and Hong, and it shows they got them carved into sides of the mountains here. All right. Then we have this dude here. I've never seen this dude. This is a new one. Who's this dude?
I don't know.
175 feet, man.
In Taiwan.
In Taiwan, yeah. Huge statue there. Keep going here. And there's a Maitreya Buddha right here. He's pretty big. Taiwan also. 2011, I believe. Yes. Okay. This one is amazing. Right here. The God of War. This is in China.
Yeah, this one blew my mind. When you see the real pictures of this, I was like, how did we miss this? This is
I don't know. It's an epic statue, 190 feet tall. Okay. They get bigger. And then we get into the row of Buddhas here. A lot of Buddhists. Now, many might say, well, you just, these are other countries, and Dan, it's China. You just missed it. You just never got to see the bigger statues because these countries are, people don't really visit them very often, or certain places, maybe they're desolate in a desolate area. They might have just put them some places, but they're not showing like the Genghis Khan statue. Remember that one we saw? The one in the middle of freaking nowhere, Russia, like I guess it's in Mongolia. But there's a Genghis Khan statue, dude, made out of stainless steel. Remember that one?
Yeah, yeah.
On the horse? That was crazy. All right,
There's
that
the
one's
Christ the Redeemer on a cliff in France or Switzerland.
yeah.
Like you look at it, you're like, how they build that there?
I
And
don't
it's
know.
all trees growing all back in. So I don't know.
Motherland Monument right here. I don't remember seeing that one. I don't remember the Motherland Monument, but it's 203 feet tall. That's in the Ukraine. That's pretty impressive. Then you get bigger here. You know, Statue of Equality right here. All right. Then here's a new one here. Yang Asha. I've never seen Yang Asha before. That's in China. China's got tons of these tall statues. Lishan giant Buddha right here. Now, I this is crazy. This is carved into the side of a large rock face, and it's a Buddha. And I don't know how they carved into it and removed so much material to make this thing, but it's very large. It's at 233 feet. Okay, so pretty impressive. Confucius. I didn't know there was a statue of Confucius. What? And that's in China also, but 2016. Look at that. So very new. And we come to this one here. I don't know what the heck that is. I can't even pronounce it. What is that? Gardua? I'm probably saying some sort of like, I don't know. What is that, dude? That is crazy. That's in Indonesia in 2018. They did this one. 246 feet tall. Okay.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? We never saw that. I'm sure I didn't see, like I said, I didn't see the Confucius. I haven't seen this one. These are all new to me.
I brought up one of these Buddhas. I was wondering what the heck it was because I didn't see it before. I don't recognize it. I got to wonder if people in our audience, I brought up like the real version here. Freaking weird, man. I don't understand why I never
Check this out. Who's the Zhang Wang? Look, we're only at rank 15. We're just halfway through the list, people. It's incredible. Look at these statues. Okay. Here's another one. It's what is that? Ganyan of Nashan. Right here. This is another Chinese one, 2005. I mean, were they just on some sort of idol building like spree like the last 20 years in China? They just went berserk with the idols. Just like, I don't know what the hell. But I'll tell you one thing about this place. One thing about this world. This is one large idol worshiping mofos up in here, man. I mean, dude, when did we start building so many idols? Like, I mean, we got them everywhere. It's crazy. All right. So the Motherland Calls. This is the one I've seen. This is an incredible statue. Beautiful statue. It was done in 1967, though, out of Russia. I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, people say, well, the Cold War, not a lot was getting out. Not a lot of information. Beautiful statues. There's big Buddha right here. And it's called the Big Buddha. The Big Buddha. There he is right there. 302 feet tall. That is a big Buddha. Peter the Great statue tops out at 322. Go figure. Another Buddha, more Buddha. Godzilla tops out at 354 feet. What do you think about Godzilla? Noble?
I don't know.
Okay,
where's
that's fake.
Godzilla at?
I think they added Godzilla in as a joke just to show us in perspective how big these statues are. Yeah, so Godzilla. If you were to see Godzilla, yeah, fully grown Godzilla would be. Yeah. Just to let you know, like these are big statues. I mean, they're just as big as Godzilla. Okay, if Godzilla was real, let's hope he isn't real and he doesn't mandact into our reality. That would suck. Birth of a New World. Okay, this is like a statue, I think, devoted to Christopher Columbus. discovering the Americas and reaching the Caribbean, and and Puerto Rico. Nope, sorry, totally new to me. I did nope. I think the Puerto Ricans have so much other things to worry about other than building a huge ass statue and wasting valuable resources. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Is that wrong? I mean, it's, it's an island, man. It's island living, man. You got everything's, very, very sparse. You can't just be like taking all your steel and building a statue. Come on now. Anyway, so they did, apparently. And they did in 2016, of course. And there's that number again, 216. Okay. And we get the Spring Temple Buddha. Yeah, I've seen that one. Saw this one too. This is another one. And then, of course, the Statue of Unity. And if you thought this is huge, well, you haven't seen the Statue of Unity, baby. 597 feet tall. That is ridiculous for a statue. And that's to Sardar Patel, not Gandhi. He may look like Gandhi, but it's not Gandhi. So don't get it twisted. But yeah, we'll have to look into this some more, Noble, some more of these statues. I think they're popping up more and more, man. It's really weird. And might be good to revisit the Redeemer stuff to see if there's new Redeemers or if some of them are gone, or I don't know. Just weird. I just know that none of the Redeemers seem to make the list, but I know some of those are very tall, bigger than the one in Rio de Janeiro. So, yeah. Well, was there anything else you had, brother?
You can throw me on the screen there. I'll show a couple of these guys.
Yeah. Let's
the
do
real
it.
version. A couple that threw me. That guy, man.
Yeah.
God of War.
God of War.
Moly. What we're noticing is many of these, and Mandela effect or not, I don't really know, but many of them, it's like, yeah, these just came out in 2015, 2016. I'm like, well, we've been looking at the statues 2017 to 2018, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's maybe things are sort of getting Mandela'd in recently, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Who knows?
Probably. Could be.
It is crazy. The statues in this world, and especially China, Indonesia, is out of hand.
The size of that thing. That thing is so crazy cool.
Well, that's the thing. If I had seen it before, I think I would have remembered.
Yeah.
Dude's epic. Wow. Like the volume, right? The volume of the statue is incredible.
It is.
Dude's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Look
one
at
I
that
just
one
saw tonight.
Whoa.
It's kind of weird, but
holy cow, bro. Look at that statue. Now, that was the one I just showed on screen. I had never seen that one. Now, that one is the one that's in Thailand. Is that correct? Where's that one at? Let me go back here and look. Okay, that was the Garuda, like Vishnu Kencana, which is in Indonesia, and it was completed in 2018, and it stands at 246 feet tall. And that's just the statue at the base. That doesn't include the base that it's on. See the base that it's on? Well, that's got to be super tall too. So all told, it's up there. Well, I'm guaranteeing you, that's got to be well over 300 feet, or at least over 300 feet. Let's just go with that. From the ground level. That's a massive statue, dude.
I wonder if it's a temple or what below what they use that building. It's a big building, actually. Like all the white area. It's a good size building. I don't know if it's a temple or what. Strange.
All right, so it does include the 46 meter. Okay, so it is almost 300 feet, but because the 46 meter pedestal base. Okay, so I was close. It was like I was thinking probably about 50 feet, but yeah. So it's 46 feet base, and it says that it's the tallest statue of the Hindu deity, and is the tallest statue in Indonesia.
Did you say neutrality monument?
Oh, no.
What the heck is the neutrality?
Holy cow, what is that?
It looks kind of gross, though.
Oh,
my stomach turning.
Oh, I don't know where is that at? It's got to be in Astana.
It's not
or
all
something.
that big, but it's very modern and very gross. Anyways.
Yeah, I wonder if we when we look at statues. I wonder if that's the problem. It's I
don't know. Yeah, we'll have to look into that.
We'll look into that.
What do they mean by neutrality? For what? It's in
neutral.
Turkestan or Turkmenistan or something.
Yeah, it's in one of the Turkmenistan or what is it? Is it? You think it's in Astana? It looks like an Astana building. You know, I don't think it's called Astana anymore. I think they changed the name. It was, yeah. To me, people are saying it was like an anagram for Satan, or you can get Satan out of it, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. They changed the name, but mind me of neutrality. Well, there you go. Okay. Yeah,
there was a statue. It's like I think they might be Buddhas, but one's standing up, one's laying down, and they're gold. Oh,
yeah, I've seen that
corner.
One. Yes.
Have you seen that before? Like,
yeah, but when I was researching, about a year ago, sure.
Weird.
I remember that one. I do remember that one. Yeah, strange. Yeah, man.
An awful lot of statues.
That Vishnu statue is crazy, dude. That's just it just blows my mind, man, that they're building these things. I mean, it's a lot of money, a lot of resources into something, that
build shit like that. That's bad. What if they come alive? Then they're dangerous.
Like Jason and the Argonauts or something.
Build statues with weapons. Damn it!
I know, right? Don't give them weapons. Oh no,
it's bad. That's what the people don't realize. I think they're like being realistic. Is it the lines
Nazca lines?
Yeah, but it's not like they make pictures, right?
Yeah. Sure.
They made them for protection. And so what it is, it's a really, really, really big something that can be animated in order to protect you. So whether that be in a dreamish state or a physical state or something in between, it's something that it's a tool that they put there, or a catalyst, or whatever you want to look at it.
All right.
Do you know
Here's a conspiracy theory.
They're actually using them. They actually use them. And okay, go ahead.
All right. Here's a conspiracy theory. You know how it looks like the Earth is going back to an earlier time. Like every time we, look at stuff, that's one theory we had. I've talked about this, just with new animals that were extinct showing back up, and Earth doing some weird stuff as far as shifty continents and whatever. So I theorize that, if we're going back to earlier time, closer to the flood, what if these statues are popping up because these are really fossilized giants, and they're just turning them into statues and putting shit on them and being like, look, statue. But it's really, these are the mighty men of renown in the Bible right here. What if that's a conspiracy, dude?
I think they would love for you to do that. So once they do start being animated, then you believe that, and then you will give sacrifice to them.
Dude, you know what? Dude, this 300-foot dude shows up at your house. He wants a sacrifice.
Oh, they won't be able to walk. No, they're stuck.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah,
it's like the Ghostbusters, walking around Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
I thought of that once she showed up on a different island, but I'm not so sure it is a different island. It's probably the same island. It's just changed name and size, and everything else changed.
Oh, sure.
I'm pretty sure it's still the same damn land.
Well, I don't know about that. I think
nor do I, but
it seems like there's more islands, and no one's ever heard of Governor's Island. Sorry. Please.
No, the names are all funky. But the current Ellis Island's like a square block look, because a lot of it's man-made and filled. So, well, that's obviously not the old Ellis Island, at least not.
See, I would have thought maybe a lot of that was plausible until I saw pictures of people going, hey, outside, there's me in front of the Statue of Liberty, and there was no statue. Kind of like Back to the Future or something, like where the picture just.
So that you're determining, you would think it's more likely that the statue is not on the same land it was on because of that. Is what you're
I'm thinking like for some reason a timeline change shift or something where in history or the historical change, some way that they decided to build it somewhere else on Liberty Island instead of Ellis.
What the fuck?
That's my theory, but I have no idea. Dude, that's crazy.
Am I still on the screen?
Yeah.
There's a dude for you.
I know, right? Going to Trident, rocking it. Well, that looks like he's got multiple arms? Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
and the snakes. She has 2 snakes too now.
Is that Shiva? And Shiva can be a man or a woman anyway, right?
I'm assuming so. Yeah,
that's what they say. I don't know. See, I don't know much about all that stuff.
She was always a woman in my past, but now she can be both.
Well, she sounds like a woman. Shiva. I mean, I don't know any dudes named Shiva. I'm just saying. I've heard the Queen of Sheba. Sheba. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. All right. Well, cool. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll look into this further, Noble, and we'll bring some more stuff, and we'll research it this week, man. That's like, I love me some statues. Oh, Fizzy's been in the back room. Sorry about that, Fizz. Women's yakking. What's up, girl? How long you been back there?
I don't know. I'm not impressed with any of the statues smaller than Godzilla.
I know, right? Godzilla was great. I don't think there's a real statue of Godzilla, though. I was kind of bummed. I think he just threw that in there just to show prospectively if Godzilla was, alive. That's what we'd have to deal with. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's get to Mandanimals. Hold on 1 second here. And I'll pull up the folder. I think I can't wait for this this round of Mandanimals. I think this is going to be a good one because
I put in your favorite one, the doggy.
Yes, the doggy. Nice. I love that puppy. Hold on a second here. Okay. All right. First up, we have this one. Yeah. The duckling. The ducky. What is that?
Sandy found this little guy. It's called a hooded. I don't know how to say it. Merganser duck. And these little guys are all over North America. Look at their little helmet.
Really? All over North America. Okay. Never seen this duck. Never seen it. It's so weird. Is it littler than most ducks? It looks a little tinier. Okay.
They weigh between 1 and 1.5 pounds. They're really, really tiny ducks, which makes them even cuter. I don't know why things being smaller makes them cuter, but it does. And you gotta see the babies.
Yeah, it's odd that he has yellow eyes too. Just saying.
I'm not sure what color eyes ducks are supposed to have, so I really couldn't say.
True, maybe. But they're very shockingly yellow. Anyway, okay. There he is.
See, there he is, all spread out. See, I love his helmet, and he's got the weirdest little beak. But Sandy sent him to me because she says
he's got a hummingbird beak. It looks like a hummingbird.
Eggs? Is that what you said? Where'd she go?
That's not what we were talking about. The ducklings, but yeah, it does look like a hummingbird. I agree.
But what's really happening is they can only lay up to 45 eggs, but because they're lazy, they'll often steal another duck's nest, and if it already has eggs in it, she'll just take those too and raise as her own. So that's why you see a mother with like 1,000 ducklings behind her because she just stole everyone else's eggs.
45 eggs? Only?
Yeah.
45 eggs.
Well, it's small compared to 75, I thought.
That's a lot
compared to 75, but 45 is like 36 too many. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just
saying.
They
said the common number for them is 15, but they have recorded one that laid 45 eggs. I don't know how that's even possible for such a little bird.
Well, I feel bad for in my backyard.
I feel bad for the daddy duck.
Why?
I feel bad for daddy duck. Well, that's because if things don't work out, that's a lot of duck support. You know what I mean?
It says they're monogamous couples, but once the babies are out, he bails. So he doesn't have to deal with the babies. So I don't feel sorry for him at all.
He bailed. Well, I mean,
he does.
I mean, she's got 1,000 little ducklings around. I mean, that's a lot for any guy to handle. I mean, damn.
Usually the male bird will help bring back food, for the babies.
Oh, I see.
And he's not interested in doing that.
Oh, he's not.
So.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, yeah. Some ducks are bad.
You got to see their expressions in the next photos.
God.
You have to explain the photo, though.
I can't explain that. I don't know what's happening here. He sees something and he likes
it. They're eating shellfish is the problem.
Yeah, I think that's why their beak is different, so they can crack open the shells, maybe.
Are these deadly ducks?
No, I don't think so. And it doesn't look like they have teeth. Remember there was a lot of ducks going around with, like, weird teeth in their mouths and stuff? I didn't see that with him, which makes me happy because I didn't like that.
I always thought they had, like, little ridges and stuff for teeth. I didn't, yeah. Ducks are looking a little scary these days.
See, and they're both doing it, but there's nothing there. I don't know what they're looking at, but they always have their mouths open, like they're just waiting for something to fall in their mouth. I think they're adorable when they do it, though.
Very interesting.
Okay. Look at the stripes on their backs.
I know.
Isn't that pretty?
It's really cool. I've never seen those kind of ducks. Very neat. Oh my gosh.
Look at all the babies. She's like, I should have made my own nest. I don't know where all this came from.
So what? I don't understand. There's this duck, and then is this mama duck?
Well, the male is the color, and females are brown.
Poor female. She looks so stressed. Her hair needs to be done, and I mean, she's got a little
Even
kid.
the ducklings have little
Poor
helmets.
baby. She looks like she's got like some sort of PTSD going on. Oh man.
And she's got a lot going on, right?
She's got a lot going on, yeah. It's like, bad hairdo, like, feathers are ruffled, and she's got all the chillins following her. It's like, man, she needs a break. Mama needs a day out, Maybe at the spa or something. Mama needs to go to the spa, but there they are.
Look at them.
Oh my God.
They have little polka dots and little froze.
Oh my God, those are cute.
I thought it would fit into the Easter theme.
Yeah, those are absolutely adorable.
They almost look like they're smiling.
So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, those are chickens, right?
Yeah, but the idea is the same. People are getting so bored during quarantine, they're putting cupcake holders on their chickens to look like little dresses. So I thought we could do that to little baby ducks, too, and make them look super cute.
So cute.
No?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever held a duckling, Dan?
Can't say that I have.
Softest thing in the entire world.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they look really cute. Yeah.
I like the one in the blue with her hands on her hips, like she's like the mother of all the other babies.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, right. Oh, that's funny. I love the cupcake dress. That is great. All right, what do we got here? Oh, boy.
It's called a Xolo, Xolo. It is a Mexican hairless dog, and it's different because it's an ancient breed. But what happened with most breeds is that when the European settlers came and brought their own dogs, they mixed. These guys have not mixed with European dogs, so they have the genes from, it says, like 9,000 years ago, but, who knows. So some of these dogs you can tell have bred with European dogs, and some of them you can tell have a really ancient looking face.
They really do.
And they say that these dogs are said to lead souls to the underworld, which I don't doubt.
Well, that's really weird because they look like the Anubis, which Anubis is the god of the underworld in the Egyptian lore. So
yeah, there's so many similarities between South America and Egypt, and supposedly they never had contact with each other.
Yeah, see, that's Farah, my dog. I have, part Pharaoh hound, and she had the crazy ears like that, those real long, elongated ears. And I've shown pictures of her, and she was just running about, one day, and showed up at the shop.
These guys are pure muscle.
Oh, they look amazing. Pretty
Some of
cool
them
looking
look like
dog.
statues. They're
Yeah,
just
well, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the Pharaoh hounds too. They're very statuesque, but they're not this muscular. They're more like they seem to have like a larger greyhound kind of body, but with a little bit more
Mhm.
muscle. But yeah, these things are. I've never seen this dog before. Very cool. I love it.
Like, look at the
Wow.
shape of it. Doesn't that look like just an
Yes.
old dog? I don't know.
Wow.
It
Look at the
says you can
snout.
get one. One of these with the ancient line costs about $4,500, which isn't that
Wow.
bad.
I guess not for one of those purebred doggies,
Mm-hmm.
but still, yeah. I don't
See,
know,
he's
man.
got a little mohawk in the middle. That's all the hair
Yeah,
he got.
that's it. Is this little mohawk? Aw, he's so cute.
They are cute. Look at that guy. He
Wow.
looks ancient too. And you can
See,
see
that
the
is
muscles.
crazy looking dog. I'm sorry, but if somebody had
Mhm.
one of those running around the yard, I'd be freaked out. I'd be like, dude, your statue just came to life. You
Mhm.
need to handle that pronto.
It says, and also
Uh,
what's good about these dogs is because they're not prone to health problems because most breeds were caused by humans trying to create a dog that they liked. So they'll have different, like pugs have respiratory issues. Or these guys don't have a lot of health issues because they've stayed kind of how they were made, like how they were
Interesting.
meant to be.
Beautiful dogs. I mean, just a
Mhm.
beautiful animal. Okay.
It says for their temperament, they are
Aw.
cheerful,
Yeah.
intelligent,
Yeah.
alert, companionable, protective, and calm. They love their humans and will do anything to defend them. Look at his
Wow.
tail.
I know, right? He is completely hairless. Wow.
Mhm.
So smooth. Well, there you go. You got that little yeah,
Little
that's cute.
mohawk.
Little mohawk thing
I
going
do
on.
like them.
He's
But I,
cute.
I wonder what it would feel like to touch the skin because my neighbor had a hairless cat and it
Yeah.
just felt so weird touching it. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
know. I know. It's weird. I guess you could pet him right here in the top of the head. Just, rub the mohawk. But yeah, I guess that would be
Can I ask you a
kind of
question?
strange.
What?
Yeah. What's up?
In all seriousness, if you were walking along, leaving somebody's house and they had a statue of a dog, it was like, late evening, nighttime. In all seriousness, you're walking along and you look at it and the thing tilts its head at you. And you know it did this. There's no doubt in your mind. How would you feel or how would you respond?
I'd pass out or probably scream and then
Yeah.
pass out.
I could believe that.
Hmm.
And how about you, Dan?
Did that happen to
In
you?
all seriousness, what would you be thinking?
Oh, I'd probably jump back. I'd probably freak me out. And yeah, like I said, like these dogs are like if something like this was,
Okay.
like just sitting there.
The reason why I brought it up, do you think your response would be any different now than it would have been 3 to 4 years ago?
No,
Given the Mandela
I would
effect?
still pass out if I saw that.
I don't know, man. I've noticed, here's the thing. My response to strange animals,
No, I mean
No,
would
but a
statues moving, not an
statue.
animal.
Oh, statues moving.
Right.
Oh,
Something
well,
moved on you and you
I'm
know
much
it.
more prepared to handle that kind of
Right.
situation than I am. Yeah, than I
Exactly.
was 3 years ago for
Take
sure.
the dog
So
part
are
out of the
you
equation where a dog could hurt you. Like if it was a
right?
cat, I would have a different reaction. But a dog like this, I
Yeah.
would be freaked and
I
scared
mean,
because
it would have to be shocking to anybody. A solid statue just moved on you and you know it did. But now with the Mandela effect, like, I don't know. I think we would all respond a little less with less fear
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
and a little less apprehension to it. Yeah, but I don't know. I think we could stand up to it a lot better than we ever
Yeah.
could. Not to
Oh,
say
I can
that
stand
it's
up to
threatening,
anything kind of weird
but to not
nowadays.
respond in a complete fear manner, which most of the population would more so like we would have used to, right? That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I'm pretty much prepared for anything nowadays. I mean, if anything weird, like I've seen it all. So like honestly, if I don't know how weird it would get to really freak me out anymore. It would have to be a lot. That's all I'm going to say. It had to be something
most
biblical.
of the stuff though,
Yeah.
most of the stuff that I've seen has been on the computer, and I still get freaked out when I see things in real life. It makes it more real I
Right.
don't know how to describe it, especially if that thing specifically. Yeah, I would be afraid.
Mm. Let's see what we got here. We got a puppy. Oh my
We got
god.
the puppy. Look at him smiling.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at that little puppy. He's so stout. Look at him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's so cool. What a cool dog. Oh, anyway.
The puppy is a little strange.
He's cute.
See, that
Oh,
happens sometimes when they're mixed with other dogs. See, he's got
yeah,
fur on his paws too.
yeah,
So, um,
yeah.
yeah.
Interesting dogs. Oh my
You're
god,
gonna love the next one.
what is this?
This isn't actually. I'm not sure if this is a mandanimal or just something that they're doing. But what's going on is they're creating these. Okay, it says they were created accidentally through an experiment in the early 2000s. And now people are creating all different kinds of breeds of these tiny cows, and they are absolutely adorable. And they're better because they can produce up to 75% of the amount of milk of a regular sized cow, but you don't need to feed them as much. Um, the tallest ones go about up to your waist, like a grown man's waist. The smallest ones are about the size of maybe Koki.
Wow.
And a lot of people keep them as pets in their house. And look at how poofy Dan. Look at him. They hold him up like, and they're so affectionate. They act like dogs, and you can hold. Look, he's a teddy bear.
All right, that looks like something you win at the fair when you like throw a ball at something and knock over the bottles. You know, it's like a
But it's
prize.
real, and you
That
can
looks like a
cuddle it.
prize. I'm sorry, that's just crazy. That's a cow.
Dude, they have furry hoofs.
It's so furry. You're so cute.
Yeah, that particular breed
How
was
the
my
hell?
favorite, so I picked him. But they even got Texas Longhorns miniaturized. Every breed of cow they're making
No.
tiny versions. Yeah,
Okay, that is just unbelievable that they're that small.
it's a
You're
good
telling me
idea.
that's about as big as they're gonna get right there, right?
Yeah,
Okay. That's just insane. Oh my god.
I love
What
them.
the hell is going on? And you're telling me they did this by accident? Yeah. I don't know. This seems
Yeah,
like
they
some
did it by
gene splicing here,
accident,
right?
and then they just started creating them
Yeah, I don't
because
believe that. This is told they don't want to admit that they created these things or something,
well, I would
or
take
they're a
credit for
mandanimal.
it. Okay, it says they're half the size of a regular cow.
Uh-huh.
So, but they can make almost as much milk. You don't need to feed them as much. They don't need as much room because they're tiny. Because they're like the perfect animals. So, if I created this, I would totally take credit for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the beef is better because
Right.
they have less body fat.
Right.
So, everything about these is absolutely perfect. So, as far as man-made animals go, I'm a fan of tiny cow.
Well, I'm a fan of tiny cow because if things go south,
You
just
can
saying,
get yourself a tiny cow
I
and keep
could.
it in your house and milk it.
That'd be so strange to milk my pet. It'd be like weird because you're on a certain relationship with your pet,
Yeah,
and it's weird to like just be milking
it's a
on them.
little
Like,
too intimate.
yeah, it's too intimate. Yeah, because it'd be weird if I just like went up to Koki and was like, "Yo, man, I need to grab some milk." Like that would be just weird. He just, we're not on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
But if you got a really fluffy one, you could at least use the fur for something. I don't know what.
Yeah. I don't know. It's super cute though. All right. Oh my
So
gosh.
they're up to.
Oh my god.
Those
What
are
am I
the
looking?
Highland. This is the Highland
How are these
cattle.
possible? Now, are they doing
These
this in
ones,
the United States or where is these?
yeah, these ones, these are my favorite ones. These are in Ireland and Scotland, the really furry ones. Australia was the one that created the tiny cows, and now there's over 26 different breeds of tiny cows. Like regular dairy cows, just shrinking them down and making them perfect and fluffy. And I showed you pictures of my niece's calf. They really do act like dogs. If you're affectionate with your calf, it'll love you forever. And they're just such great pets, Dan.
I spent some time on a farm before, and The cows are cool. I bonded with the cows. I just thought they were neat. And also they come up to you. They're kind of like big dogs. They're really sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just wagging their tails and but they're
Well,
so curious. They're
I
so
can share
cool.
a picture because her face isn't in it. But I want to show you guys Kayla's calf, and she used to take naps with it and snuggle with it. It's absolutely adorable how loving this cow is.
All right, let's see the next picture here. Oh my god. Okay, cute. The babies.
I
Well, it's
really
funny.
want them.
Well, I say they're babies, but they're not babies. I say they're baby
Well,
for a normal
those are
cow.
babies, but they don't get much bigger.
Yeah.
Really.
So they just don't grow any bigger than Issa. How many pounds do they get?
They can get up to 600 pounds, the bigger ones, but the ones that people are keeping as pets are practically dog-sized.
Wow, amazing.
That one looks like
Unreal.
a boy. I love
I know
him.
that just doesn't look like it should be here. That is just something out of this world. And there it is, right there, baby,
Shoot, I
miniaturized
can't find pictures of
cows.
the calf.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Well,
but yeah, she takes naps with the calf, and oh, here it is. Yeah, show this picture.
all right.
Well, it's a full-grown cow now, but it just is so affectionate. Like, I feel really guilty eating cows now that I know them. Chickens are stupid. You can still eat chicken. We raised them, and they're dumb as rocks.
Poor chickens. Aw. That is too sweet. Oh my god. That is so cute. Let me show it. Okay. Here it is. A girl and her cow. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Aww.
It like melts over and they fall asleep together. It's so cute.
Aww. So sweet. That is a really beautiful image. Well, I mean,
Look at her eyes. You can tell she loves her.
I know. That's really sweet. So cool. So cool. Wow. Damn. Yeah, it makes you never want to eat beef ever again. It's like their personality and stuff. It's like it is. Now the cows I was around were like milking cows. They weren't beef cows, but they were, but they were just, they're really sweet. And I like animals. I don't know, just been a fan. Well, thanks, Fizzy, for sharing the Mandanimals this week. As always, they were excellent, and I'm really glad you put the puppy in there because I really like the puppy. Yeah, that was really awesome. Well, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. Sorry for the late start, everybody. We, we're just getting things ready and finally got going, but. I had a great broadcast tonight and good hanging out with everyone. And let me go ahead and give this room one final shout out. And I'd like to say thank you all for participating in the show tonight and really enjoyed seeing everybody. So we have Ann Gaynor here, another Late Night 78. Dean Johnson, Fast Paced. Hannah Walker, Jennifer Lambert, Lothar 900, Mandela Mile, Michael Fontaine, Moonlit Illusion, Mountain Scooter, Nico, Rain on the Plains, Rosa A, Salted Cedar, Seek Truth 44, Spencer's Mustache, Splatter 420. We have Stormwalker, THC Jack, The Juarez Funny Farm, The Truth Sets You Free, True TNT, Variable, Vic Victor, and Wizardry. And let me see if I missed anybody else here. Looking through the list here. Session of the Now. Hello. Yes. And a lot of fun tonight, man. A lot of cool stuff. Thank you all for all the help that you guys give me every week, and couldn't do it without you guys. So I appreciate it very much. For all of us at the Scare Performance Channel, thank you all for being a part of this broadcast. We'll see you guys Friday night for Freaky Friday. You guys have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.